Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Burden. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
It just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Florida. And they grab the early lead.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Burden. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Burden. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown for the U. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back grabs it on a screen. Finding some room with the 25. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And bulldozing his way through. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Burden. Throw to the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. The reception nets about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Back to pass. It's Burden. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. And this pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Heading left after the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. It's Burden. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Hands off to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take off.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Burden. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching downfield. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football to the 42.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
He's got it near the end zone. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Jennings. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And he drops back in the gun. That ball snagged for a completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Moving out of the pocket now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Miami offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Burden. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, his pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
This try is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Crosses the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown for the U.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, it's a reverse. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Down he goes, a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Again, makes it second and medium. Handoff to the back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The back's got it. Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. Second down play coming up.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Florida offense is back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the offense just takes a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship.